our limit on beasts?
Everything's all right now.
Should be okay for now. Here you go. Go. Toadwarts. There you go. Hey, mooncalves. Oh, nope.
There, there. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sorry about that. Press the wrong button. Hey, you guys have fun now. Meantime... level 29. I'm almost there. Increased damage with ancient magic throw. Wards shed by the slimy giant purple toad inhabiting the swampy region. Giant purple toad wards can be used to upgrade and assign traits to gear. Speaking of which... Thestral hair, Flooper feather. rooms I have not had access to yet. Alrighty then. Oop. Increased damage from ancient magic. Can you put that on anything? There we go. Now then, quests. What do I want to do? Oh, I only have 3 keys left. Of course, they're not shown on the map. Oh, cross wands. We can do this one quickly. No, not cross wands. I mean Summoner's Court. Ugh. Oh, hey, Samantha.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Oh, wow.
Accio!
Ooh, I see.
Accio.
Oh.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Okay.
Yes!
Stop. Ah. You won.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Yeah, no matter what, you beat me.
Yes!
Accio.
How about that? I won!
I got nothing.
Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid!
Accio.
Stop. I'm holding it longer because I don't want it to get stuck in the gravity well, but then I overdo it.
Yes!
There we go.
That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
This might do me in.
Accio.
Oh!
How am I to top that? A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then. Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio!
Accio.
That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
Stop, 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 stop! Ah!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Gotta knock yours out.
Accio.
Dang it!
You'll have to do better than that.
I know.
Protego.
Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid!
Man.
Accio! What was I thinking?
I don't know. That's not how you usually start.
Accio.
I'm still... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button.
Accio!
I was holding R2 instead of square. Again, I did it.
Accio!
Hold square.
Accio.
That settles it, then.
I got my bones mixed up. I still want it, oh good.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
What are you talking about? You beat me like 3 times already.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
What to do now, though? I only have 3 Daedalian keys left. I also gotta work my way south. Let's get to work. Let's head towards Sebastien. Is that a book or an owl I saw?
Revelio.
Ah, it was a book.
Revelio. Accio.
There we go. Now we can go.
Revelio.
Ooh, lots of stuff up there. Ah, there are the balloons. Good.
There we go.
Some more Merlin trials, which I can't do right now.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Let's see, Sebastian's over here. I can't. I don't have Malice Week.
Let's finish this job and be done.
Here's an ancient magic thing. Oh, it's Wiggenweld.
Untempered meanderings in a mine bring sure ruin. No more.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
I hope
Tragus Totalis.
What's that? Better have a look then. Did you hear that? No more.
Better be a beast.
Confringo. Protego.
Perhaps you ought to give up.
Levioso. Expulso.
My wand! To your knees!
Incendio. I plan to make quick work of you.
Coward!
Incendio.
What are you doing? Aboard up here!
Protego.
Expulso! What is happening?
Confringo. Accio.
You've made a grave mistake!
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio.
Ashwinder eggs.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Ah, here it is. Down you go.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
You just climbed down a ladder.
Confringo. Revelio.
Up we go.
Confringo. Revelio.
North Feldcroft.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio.
Hit it!
Hold on, hold on.
there. Descendo! Glacius! Protego!
Wrong one.
Expelliarmus!
Your little magistrates won't distract me!
Won't get away with this.
Glacius! Protego! Banrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio.
Off we go. Brookwood Castle, South Feldcroft. Ooh. Let's go get some balloons. There's a lot of red guys down here.
I won't rest.
Ah, thanks. Come on. Go.
Revelio.
One there.
Nope, nope. I'm just gonna ignore you for now.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you
Thanks.
see Deanne
Revelio.
follow, please do give her my best.
Aloha Mora.
What do we got in here? New one hill, finally. Stone handle with a good weight to it, carved from beautiful, cool blue marble. Eh, too blocky.
Revelio.
Let's explore the town.
Alohomora. Revelio.
What do we got up here? Ooh, a face item.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Freestanding. That person's absolutely a Quidditch fan.
Revelio.
What do we have here? Another face item.
Revelio.
Pink swirl. Oh, it's a level 2. Oh, and there's a demiguise in there.
Revelio.
The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spellcasting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks.
Revelio.
The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. Huh.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
I'm gonna sell you some stuff.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Okay, let's go see Sebastien. Little goat.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside. Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastien. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastien is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastien. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastien does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier.
Revelio.
Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastien told me about.
I am. Sebastien and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastien whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastien mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastien for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastien cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastien, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastien?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau,
Revelio
is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. The only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Expelliarmus! Glacis! Repulsor!
Ringo! Levioso!
Confringo! Defender!
No!
You will regret coming.
Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Protego! Stupefy!
Ringo!
I shall avenge your death.
Levioso!
That was unexpected.
Confringo! Defender!
An utterly pitiful display.
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
You've made your last mistake. How nice of you to stop by.
Accio! Defender!
Get accustomed to that.
Levioso! Stupefy!
I won't rest.
Not quite.
Oh, you're so clever.
Stupefy!
Let's get this over with.
Confringo!
Back this way.
Ringo!
Accio! Levioso! Defender! Stupefy! Confringo!
One less human to worry about.
Confringo!
You think this is funny?
Accio!
You will regret coming here. I won't rest.
Accio! Defender! Confringo!
confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
An expert in ancient magics.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Revelio.
Yoink.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sure, that is not a house, that is a yurt.
Oh, that.
Revelio.
It's barely a barn. We live in America!
This well looks familiar.
Probably because this was the hamlet.
Sebastien, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastien, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastien, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio!
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of
Lumos.
this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, maybe. The skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I can lessen their burden, the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Lumos.
Are there more in those books over there?
I didn't see anything.
Alright, so now what do we do? We found 2 journal entries.
I know.
And your marker is still explore the cellar, so you didn't find something in
Oh.
there. Yeah. I think behind this, you need to get through this somehow. Preferably without standing on Devil Snare.
Confringo.
Okay, that was violent.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
The little autosave.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
This is the squad. Yeah? Sebastien, Ominous, you sneak into places you shouldn't. You guys are the, what are them idiots were with the map?
Marauders?
Yeah, that's...
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastien, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
The guy who built a secret dungeon underneath the dungeon. You get from the girl's bathroom. It is.
Yeah.
Is this guy the only one with the architecture plans? How does he hide so many hidden buildings?
Well, have you seen the staircases?
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
What the heck, man? Why are you doing creepy stuff too? You're supposed to be better.
Revelio.
Okay, now how do we get out?
Just over here.
Have you been down here before?
Oh, yeah.
But that thing wasn't there before.
No.
The grief system.
Let me leave.
Oh, I remember that door.
Yep. That's the Undercroft.
So, what does the Undercroft do?
It's just a little room that Ominous and Sebastien and Anne used to kind of hang out and practice spells in.
Because they don't have the room requirement like you do.
Yeah. Meet Natty. Ooh. Ooh, astronomy class.
You haven't been to astronomy yet?
And then speak with Sebastien.
Man, you are bad at this. You're the worst student ever.
What are you talking about?
Doesn't go to astronomy class.
Mysterious rune diagram left on the triptych. I've seen similar rune symbols before from the Keeper's Trials, but not like this. Molded pink and gold swirled handle with a fashionable point on its base. I've just gotten used to this. Well, yeah, I got some unidentified stuff. Alan?
Did you finish all your core attributes?
Yep.
Nice.
Basically, it just makes your spells like curses or
Yeah. It's a debuff.
stealth. Enemies protect you is reduced. Sprint. Detection is reduced. I'm actually gonna get this one. There have been times when I've come across two people.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Freestanding clock. Let's head to the room quickly.
Hey, Deke. Let's make this room bigger. Hey, Deke. Let's make 70 different potted plants. Do you have the jumping pot?
No,
Why not?
because I haven't bought it.
There are a few joys in life, as precious as the jumping pot. Oh, you got the turret. Very nice. Is that where you keep your animals?
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty nice. I actually love it. Yeah, take it off until you get to a point where you can get into stealth. When stealth times become the ghost.
Indeed. Mellow sweets. I need you.
Then this
Out. I've also learned that 25 is the max Wicked Weld you can have.
the fact that you reached it is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Is it time to feed the animal? Was it the mellow sweet leaves?
Yeah.
That was their first time having mellow sweet leaves.
Let's head to astronomy class.
You're actually right next to it. Well, because the room is in the astronomy tower, isn't it? So you're actually pretty darn close. Unless it's just showing you the door out of the room, which it might be.
Let's see.
Because it's sort of a pocket dimension.
I know. We can do that one quickly. Bum 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 bum. Also, I've learned I only have 3 keys left to find.
Nice. It's pretty good.
Thing is, though, they don't show up on your map's little checklist thing, so I have no idea where they are in the castle.
Mm-hmm. But at least you know they're in the castle.
Yeah.
Not like, you know, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Boom.
Probably just right up these long staircase.
I think I've been there before.
You have been up
I have.
there.
It's just... It's been a while. I thought that was something.
Wait, I must spin the globe.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Confringo!
Complete all tiers of a challenge.
Does that mean you finished lighting torches?
Or I collect... Let's see. First... Nah.
You can toss that to the shopkeep.
Okay, I got all field guide pages in Hogwarts, apparently.
Nice!
Hogwarts Regalia.
You have the full Hogwarts Regalia set now. That means you can look awesome. But will it compare to?
A robe for the stalwart explorer of Hogwarts, earned by discovering all field guide pages. Let's see what it looks like.
Put the whole set on. Yep. Okay, I'm liking it so far.
I don't think I have anything for that.
Yeah, I think it was only 5. Is this a... I don't know if there was a scarf. Man. Look at that legendary kid. Is this boots? Or is that just part of the...
That's part of the ensemble.
Man, we're time traveling back to the 1490s. Nice! Just walk around in your long johns, baby. Yeah, you can go back to
Clothes actually don't look too bad.
They don't.
Cool. You completed a set.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
I get used to it.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Hey, Arthur.
Our meat thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highland. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shah was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Oh, we're just gonna go there. Okay.
I'm gonna teleport, baby, because we have Supata Diagon Alley.
Too.
Lumos!
To the plants.
Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
You've done nothing but...
It's not that creepy out
Revelio.
here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
Lumos.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Poor Pluto.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. Huh.
Is that like actual Hogwarts lore, or is that the developers putting in something ridiculous?
Who knows?
You'll never know the answer to that. Dude, why can't you move the boxes? Do you not have Leviosa?
Maybe I could have.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Where are we going?
Great question.
I'm just gonna follow the wall.
Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I meet. Revelio.
Oh, the loot. I thought you meant like I missed a chest.
No, I mean like
the yeah.
I found it.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
So you gotta line it up. Well, that big star is obviously one of them.
Yeah.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
You gotta zoom in.
Oh. There we go. Okay.
No.
I see it. I see it.
There you go. Just gotta like super zoom. When you rotate the telescope, what does that mean?
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Sweet. Find astronomy tables.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Speaking of which, we should probably head back to our dormitory.
Why?
Unless, maybe we can find some...
Keys?
Let's see. Keys or maybe demiguises.
Oh, that's right. It's nighttime. You can do that. Just be a little sneaky because you don't want the professors to lock you up and throw away the key.
They would never do that.
You broke into their houses.
You mean their office?
You broke into their dormitory rooms.
They didn't see
me. You were
me.
in that man's bedroom.
They didn't see me.
So, doesn't mean it didn't happen.
But they didn't see me.
I saw you.
You don't count.
What do you mean I don't count? Maybe I'm secretly a Hogwarts professor. Ghost. Hello.
Hey, Friar.
That's a fat friar. Nice. Good to see the house ghosts.
Where is my dormitory anyway?
The basement. Oh, that's right. Investigation.
There we go.
You don't want to just blue powder your way?
Nah, I'm just gonna go this way, and just in case.
Revelio.
Yeah. Although I kind of doubt it.
Well, you certainly ran into this. They're really bad at this. Why are they
Are you a muggle or a musketeer? Fight me!
Guys, why are you trying to strike with the strong of the blade? Guys, that was an awful duel.
Why don't you just shut up? I can't.
You can't repair this guy?
Nope.
Oh, that was a secret.
Yeah.
Revelio.
It's still October. It's a pump.
Oh, that's a flute flame.
And that's a flute flame.
Don't be sure, for I can't wait to watch you try.
Revelio.
Viaduct Bridge. What was that? Back there?
Oh, that little puzzle I did earlier.
Oh. Keys don't spawn.
I don't think so, no.
Revelio.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Do 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 do.
Revelio.
Yep.
Where's money?
don't see anything.
But people have been awarded points. We've had points to have a puff and race. Sorry for disturbing you. We found keys in this stairwell. I feel like this is a good place for keys.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I'm down to my last 3, but I don't remember where I've seen them. So I'm basically just been
Revelio.
doing Revelio and just looking for blue things to show up. If I see a blue, then it's something I can interact with. And if it's one of those keyholes, then the key is nearby somewhere.
This is unrealistic.
What?
You telling me that at midnight there aren't like 5 people out in the common room?
Everyone went to bed.
That's not how it works. Someone is crazy.
I don't remember. Sweet dreams, everybody.